Welcome back, everyone, to another Euro Truck Simulator 2 stream, where we left off on our drive to Toulouse, as I felt like absolute garbage at the end of the last stream. I pushed through as much as I could, but I did not feel great. Pardon me, I slept for quite a few hours after that, so let's, Why the fuck is my Viking head so glossy all of a sudden? Okay, there we go. It was just a light effect. Was I under the... Okay, I was under the light. That's fair enough. Right, so let's get to Toulouse so we can pick up a different job. We're still... If I remember correctly, we ended the last session having bought 2 new drivers. Yeah, we're now up to 18, so... This map's going to get really, really busy soon. I mean, 17 drivers who aren't us. It's a pretty busy map already. But, like, it's going to get fucking busy. We also upgraded, if I remember correctly, we upgraded Rotterdam. We did. Okay, so today we just need to get 2 drivers, and that's it. That is amazing. Obviously, we're going to pay off our loans first. Any loans we can pay off, that's great. Adds, means we're paying out less in interest every day. So then we can grow a bit quicker. But let's go. Beautiful. What the fuck am I carrying? Oh, right, we've got our trailer, haven't we? I keep forgetting we have... Okay, let's not get out of this lane unless it makes me. Okay, we'll get out of this lane then. I was going to say, we're coming off the next lane anyway, so I don't know why you'd want me out of this lane, but okay, fine. We'll get out of the lane. Oh, God, I understand. So, yeah. Sorry about that. I was... One sec. I'll put that down there. Sorry about that. Something just dropped on the floor that really shouldn't have been near what it was near. So I had to make sure that my flat didn't, set on fire.
Exit right.
Very important thing in my opinion. Not having a flat that sets on fire.
Exit right.
I'd like to continue living here. It'd be nice. Well, it'd be nice to continue, having a roof over my head more accurately, and somewhere to play video games. I mean, like, if my house burns down, where am I going to play video games? I mean, that's the important question, isn't it? Gonna move over to the inside. Let's slow down to, I think it's 20-ish. We'll just go with 20. 63 quid. That's a pretty cheap toll compared to some of the tolls. And in all fairness, money is kind of unimportant to us now that we have 17 drivers other than us. We are a very big logistic firm. So yeah, I don't see us needing money anytime soon. In like a... oh no, we're going into debt situation. Like, even more so because we're about to drop off £63,000 worth of petrol. And it's probably a lot more worth. I mean, the 21 tons of petrol is probably worth more than that, but like that's how much we're getting paid to transport it at the very least. Still not a big rip-off like that caviar job we did ages ago, but it was when Power worked out how much all of that caviar was if it was the cheap shit stuff. And how expensive that was bullshit. Like, oh my, like, fucking hell. The amount of money that caviar was worth, and they were paying us, like, pennies. Not even pennies on the pound to, like, take it for, like, to move it for them. Like, don't get me wrong, I get that inherently, you get paid to transport, not to, you don't get based percentage on, like, how expensive a good is to transport it. You get paid, like, the fee of distance and that, and time it takes. But at the same time, they could have opened their pockets a little bit fucking more if it was that expensive. But, I can't believe we're actually going down roads we haven't been at. I thought that we'd been down this way. Apparently, we actually haven't been down this road. Like, I know we've been to... Oh, no, it was the... we'd been down this part, but we haven't been down this way. Yeah, we're going to go over here, because now that it's a separate session, I don't mind doing it again. Like I said, I did say last time we weren't going to do it, because I was feeling shite, so... more than okay to do it today. I mean... who wouldn't want to, That way we discover a new place, and I think we've already figured out if we can get a job from Toulouse. So, I'm gonna just assume I have, and we'll just keep going, and then I'll be disappointed when I haven't. No, oh shit. Just have a look at our beautiful truck on the outside. Look at that. It is a fucking beautiful truck. Look at those ravens. God, I am so happy with this truck. DAF was great, but this is just a better truck in general. We're going to need to still make sure we keep an eye on our drivers today as well to make sure they're leveling up correctly. I may just throw them all onto balance and just let them do their own thing. Saves time worrying about what they're leveling into and that we're leveling them correctly. It also means that they're going to get like ADR skills quicker as well, because they're going to be getting like one every level. Like they'll be getting at least like, if they're level 3 and everything, that means they've got 3 different ADR skills. That's, you know, saves a lot of time and effort for me. And also it saves me, you know, looking at them constantly being like, oh, are you still leveling in the correct path? You know, especially as we get more drivers, I feel like we need to be more hands off with our drivers now. So I think after this, depending on how much money we have by the end of this trip, if like depending on, well, you know what, we'll just put them all to balance after this trip, because realistically there's no reason not to. But we don't need to, you know, keep an eye on them now. Just let them level up what they want to level up. Or let them keep everything balanced, you know. All good. Any losses we take from the newer ones will be absorbed by the ones we've had for longer. They'll all eventually be useful, but the ones we've had longer will be essentially holding up our loads and paying off any mistakes or any expenses of the newer ones. So it's fine. Not an issue at all. It also, you know, just massively saves us time micromanaging. Because I think in like a lot of games, whenever there's always a certain point where it's like, okay, do I need to micromanage this anymore? And the answer is normally no. It's just no. Now, we're still barely cresting more money. I mean, we're still barely earning any more money than we've really got. Like, we're still making just over 500 grand a week in profit, which is annoying. I want to make $1 million as soon as possible. I think we're going to need like 30 drivers to make $1 million a week, which is fine. That's only 12 more drivers. We'll have 2 more today, so that'll put us to 19 drivers. So we'll only need 11 more, obviously excluding us, to get to 30. Because I don't include me, even though I obviously my profit is represented there in this every 7 days. I don't include me because obviously I make way more money than they do. But we'll do what we can, you know? I mean, we're nearly level 30, aren't we? So once we get to level 30, we're going to be, I think, level 35? I know there's 50 levels, but I don't know what you actually spend points on, if you get any after a certain point. Because we need to start unlocking eco driving just to kind of, I guess, make our fuel last longer. I mean, I don't really see the point. But then again, eventually we're going to have nothing to put skills into, so... Okay, that was a bad idea, moving out of that lane. And as usual, it's a fucking coach and a truck sat in the, sat right next to each other. Always. It always happens. It's a tale as old as time. But because there's no, like, there's no, like, program... Oh,
then exit right.
We're coming off anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Exit right.
Yeah, this will break up the journey a little bit, so I don't have to deal with that shite. But no, in my luck, they'll stay spawned, and by the time I get back, they'll still be here.
Turn right.
I do wonder if we can get jobs here as well. I like to know where we can... Sorry, guys. My words are not like that. I've just eaten, so my words are sticking together. I would like to know where we can get jobs and what jobs we can get. And if we can get jobs that actually, you know, suit what we want. Like, you know, our big-ass fuel tanker. I say big-ass. By no means do we have an actual big-ass fuel tanker. Okay, we can get jobs here and in Toulouse. I mean, obviously, we're not going to get a job here because, you know, we've got a big leap to go still. But it's good to know that we can get jobs over... Oh, that's a fucking good job. We get there within 5 hours, maybe able to get that.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
I'm actually heavily
Keep left,
contemplating if we can get that
and then
job.
Turn left.
Maybe worth looking at our estimated time of
Turn left.
arrival. I know I shouldn't because it means that I keep counting the time, but... Oh, this is a Volvo dealership? Absolutely fucking useless. I mean, don't get me
Go
wrong.
straight.
The Volvo trucks, actually pretty nice. I've actually, started to kind of get a little into
Get
them.
ready to turn right.
But, yeah. Not what I was hoping for.
Turn right.
There we go. Beautiful.
Get ready to turn
You know what?
right.
Let's do it. Okay, we can get that job. We could easily get that job as long as we, don't have any setbacks.
Turn right.
That job's really worthwhile. Money, like, distance, and also... I mean, I know the title said we're going to go to Iberia, but Italy, Iberia, they're pretty close in their names. They both have an I in them. If you, call Spain Iberia. But that's not the point.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
We will get to Iberia probably this session. There's a reason I added probably, because you never know. And the thing is, will I get fined before I get out of here? No, I didn't, thank God. We should have enough money to pay off our 84 grand loan by the end of this trip as well.
Get ready to turn right.
And then all we have to do is pay off our other loan. And then we
Turn
can buy two trucks and a garage. I want to finish off. Rotterdam before I start buying new garages again. Because it doesn't make sense not to, And good, we missed. Now the best part is we didn't get stuck behind those, the lorry and the coach anymore. They'll be miles up the road now out of my fucking way. Which is the best part. So now we can just cruise as we contemplate what to spend all our beautiful hard-earned money on. And honestly, I'm liking the idea of I'm liking my ideas. I think they've got some sound sound bass in them. Especially once we've got the Netherlands, that's when I'm going to really start thinking about where I want to expand next. Kind of thinking I want to get some in I want to get at least one in Dover, one in the UK, one in France, and one in Germany. Probably Cologne or Colm for Germany. Definitely Dover for the UK. Definitely Dover. And then in France, probably Calais. Maybe, I don't know. France is the only one where I don't really know where I want my first garage. But that's like 5 garages away, because the France one will be the last one. I want to do the UK after the Netherlands. I want to get Dover done. But we'll see. Realistically, depends on how much money we make and if our drivers start really pulling their weight in terms of money. Because sometimes they can be a bit disappointing in their income. I don't know if giving them like specific trailers would help. I think I'd hope it would, but I don't know. But I guess we can always have a look, and that's kind of the best we can do. Is just we can have a look. Let's move over to make sure we can get through the one we want to go through. Side of the toll road, that's fine. Is that a Volvo? Yeah, it is. I must admit, I do like the front of the new Volvo. I think it's like the newer Volvo. I don't think it's the new Volvo, but it's definitely, I do like that, the front of that. It looks nice. Let's go back into the inside lane, because I know there's probably a car behind me thinking, all right, dickhead, get out of my lane. Yep. Oh, no, there was a brown car in the lane I'm in, though, probably thinking, you twat. I was just about to go past you. Ah, well. It's a you problem, innit, mate? It's so beautiful. Like, there is just some, like, just absolutely beautiful, like, bridges, and they're, like, in... I need to explore different countries. I don't like going abroad, but, like, games, you know what, fuck you. That guy's taking the piss. I'm going past it. I'm just moving to this lane. Yeah, I'm not the best at, like, I don't like going abroad, but I kind of want to go abroad, you know? It's that sense of having a minor sense of wanderlust and wanting to explore, but then also having the sense of, I don't really want to leave my house, you know? I don't really want to leave my computer or my my comfort zone. So it's definitely one of those really interesting things where it's like, you know, I'm of two minds. I'm of two minds. We'll see. We'll see. Probably should try and keep this bitch in the right lane. Oh yeah, we don't have an air horn on this. We need to get an air horn. The only problem is they look stupid on the top of the truck. I don't know what it is, but I like the top of my truck to be just flush. I like it to be nice and clean looking, like, you know, like very unaltered. The best way to put it, I guess. I'm not even the biggest fan of the lights on the top of my truck. Like, you know, like the orange lights or the amber lights, or whatever you want to call them. Not even the biggest fan of those. After this guy, we're going to go in that lane. There we go. There's no point us being on the inside at all. Especially not when, you know, we're not stuck behind anything. I am interested to see how much money my guys have earned me, because I'm pretty sure I saw someone had already earned his $3,000 a bit ago when I quickly pressed pause, but I wasn't trying to look. I'm trying to keep myself not looking at how much my guys are making, so we can be nice and surprised by it. But realistically, if we make $500,000 every week we can pay off all of our loans. And then, you know, spend all of that money, then get all those loans back, and then pay off, you know, but you know what? I may not pay off our loans. I may not pay off the loans actually this time. I may just spend the money. Oh, that guy actually let me come out. Legend. Give him a 2. Always make sure to give drivers a 2 if they let you out. You know, they're doing God's work right there. They're doing the God's work. We need some petrol. Why did I not get petrol, sorry, diesel at the end of last session? That's fucking dumb. Was I that tired that I just decided not to get any? What the fuck was I doing? I don't even know if I've got enough fucking fuel to get me to Toulouse. Well, I should have. It hasn't beeped yet, which means we still have well over 100 liters. So, I'm going to assume that there's a reason I didn't get fuel and just accept it and move on. We'll get someone we leave Toulouse to go to Rome. Because let's be honest, that's where I'm going at this point. I know Italy only has 54 miles an hour max, you know, with our tactic, but it's fine. It's still better, you know. All I care about is money. At the end of the day, we have money. We can, you know, keep growing. Like, we're at this point where we've pretty much grown so much that, like, realistically, I could just keep skipping. I could just keep resting, and we would be absolutely loaded. Like, that's how rich we are at this point. Now, obviously, it's against my rules that I set for me to do that, which I'm, you know, the reason I set that rules because I don't like doing it. I've done it once before to see if I could, but, like, I only did it for, like, I think I slept technically for a week in game. Or I, like, you know, took a week off in game, and that I earned way more than I expected. I think I had like only 10 drivers then as well, which means like, you know, 10 drivers and they were paying off my loans and I was, you know, pretty much sorted. Like, we're nearly double that. Well, technically, no, we are double that because I had 9 because I had 10 including me. So that way we are at 18, so we're just under double that. And like, you know, I'm still trying hard to make money. But realistically, maybe I should just try a little less hard, you know? I may go, you know what? Nah, we'll still go for the auto one. I'm not gonna worry. Not going to worry. Obviously, we need to still go down to 20 right here, because if we don't, we'll go into the asshole of that guy right in front of us. All we have to do now is
Keep right.
move over here.
Then exit right.
See? Absolutely perfect driving right there.
Exit right.
Now I just gotta hope I can fucking park. Because I've been playing a lot of ATS in my own time. I've been trying out all the different trucks, trying to, you know... Because obviously with the Let's Play, we're using a Freightliner Cascadia. I wanted to try out the different trucks, so I got a separate profile for that, which is what I've been doing. Because I haven't really been recording, because I've been being so tired lately, I've just kind of... I've kind of like not wanted to record, because I've got a good lot of recording done.
Keep right.
So I kind of just leaving those, getting those and, you know, keeping those up. But yeah,
Exit right.
I've been trying all the different trucks, and obviously the one I kind of settled on for that profile is the Kenworth W900. So I am used to parking extremely long wheelbases right now, and like even the Kenny with a short wheelbase is longer than this. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is still slightly shorter than a short Kenny. I'm not obviously 100% certain, but I'm 90% sure that this is still smaller than a short Kenny. And kind of like short any fucking truck, to be fair, in America. Which is not true, because I know that the Freightliner Cascadia, the short 4x2, which is what obviously most trucks are in the beginning, pretty much all trucks are in the beginning of ETS, it's not in the beginning of ATS. Most ATS trucks are 6x2. But anyway, a 4x2 is obviously that one is actually, I think, a bit shorter than a European truck, or maybe the same length.
Exit now.
Either way, I'm hoping that I'm not so too used to driving an American truck now.
Turn right.
But here we are, Toulouse. What have we got to lose, everyone?
At the roundabout.
Fuck, I hate those jokes.
Exit.
My partner has really ruined my sense of humor. We're fucking...
Exit now.
I always feel like I'm overdoing that. Oh,
Turn right.
fuck you. I hate these ones.
Here we are.
Right in the worst place. It's got a sharp turn there in. Alright, where do you want this? You want it in the back? You got it. Oh, you want it there? That's fucking easy. Oh, wait, every time I say that, I fuck it up, don't I? Oh, my brakes are shit than I remember. Like that, like a fucking glove. Look at it, beautiful. Give me my money. What jobs you got here? I mean, we could take that one. It's a hell of a lot of money. It's just not as good in any way. Just give me that one. Give me that one. Okay, our drivers definitely earned us about 20 grand while on that trip. Because I wasn't at 100 grand. You know what, we're not gonna bother paying these off. Paying these off is fucking pointless. Like, we're earning too much money. And you know what? Like I said, we're going to put everyone to default, to balanced. I don't know how they're going to, like, assess the skills, but I just don't care now. All I care about is letting them do what they want to do. I trust that you guys will be able to, you know, deal with this yourselves. All right, figure it out. We've done 552 tons. That's a lot of tons. So what's the garage manager looking like right now? So you're still only 42% productive. The daily profit at the moment, obviously, is mostly me for over here. Right. Skills, yeah. So what was I looking at? So we've got one more ADR skill to get, but I'm not going to bother getting that until later. We're just going to go through eco driving, I guess. We're nearly up to... I've never been higher than instructor, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what's above instructor. We're nearly there. Yeah, we've done 56 hours on this profile. Fucking hell. That's depressing to think about. Not depressing, that's the wrong word. That's weird to think about, I would say. We're unlocked. I think that's everything's... Yeah, that's pretty much all we've unlocked now. Yeah, like... There's not much left to unlock in either. So... Let's keep going.
Time to hit the road.
We've got a 5 hours till we need to rest. We're definitely going to need to rest. First things first, we're going to go get petrol here. And then we'll figure out what we need to rest after that. Anything for Toulouse? No, we've already got Toulouse. Already done Toulouse. Let's move on. I don't think we've been to Rome, so this is obviously going to be exploring Rome for the first time. Yeah, we haven't been to Rome. Ooh. Don't know if going up there is going to be worth the trip. Or not. We're not going down to Marseille. It's the whether or not these are fucking worth it. That's the really big problem. Nah, we're just going to go straight to Rome. I'm not going to mess about. The only reason I'm not messing about is because I just don't think there's any reason to go. Just like do it. In the UK, I just wanted to discover the UK. And in the UK, the roads are old, so it was really easy. With all the newer expansions, the road got more and more complicated to each city. They got longer and longer, so it wasn't just like a really quick jump. If I just edge out, one of these guys will be nice and stop. There we go. I wasn't going to wait for all of those dickheads to go through, because holy crap.
Take the first exit. Exit now.
Actually, real question. How many miles of petrol we got left? 300 or so. Okay, not find something. So if I delete you, and I say go 5 hours, realistically, we could rest in 5 hours. How far away are you? You are 6 hours and 52, so no way in hell are we resting there. So say if we were to rest here then. And then go there. So that's 4 hours. Okay, so we're just gonna get fucking fuel straight away then. We'll figure out, we'll figure it out later, because right now, there's no real reason for us to do anything else. Let's just get, we'll just go there, it's fine.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, I thought this, okay.
Left.
I thought that light was for this street here, but it wasn't. It was for the one above, the one ahead. Well, that's fine. Traffic lights have never been my friend, so... And in ATS2, they can absolutely fuck off. Because if the timers on American traffic lights or anything, if they're actually realistic, that's just horrible. Going to America would be just painful.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I could do that, Doug. Don't mind if I do.
Exit now.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go to Rome. After Rome, we'll try and maybe get over to we'll try to get to Spain. As long as even if we just end in Spain.
Keep right.
As long as we get there. We've been over this game. I'm not going down to 30 miles an hour. I'll go down a little bit, but I'm not slowing down. It's just...
Keep left.
Absolutely worthless slowing down there. Keep left? Yeah, keep left. We don't want to go to Paris. Fine, I'll go down to... Oh my god, why do you want me to slow down? These roads are like... slowing down here is pointless. Never understood why they want you to slow down there. It just doesn't make sense. Perfect.